Hello. Today I would like to talk about studying in Russia generally, both for language program, master's degree, and all that. So I have somebody in my DM, telling me about she wants to study in Russia, but she's little above the age where I have schools already. So when you tell me say I won't do this, I know the school to use. When you tell me I won't do that, I know the school to use. But in this case, this person is 37 years, and me, I only know schools who accept students up to 35 years. So I said, okay, don't worry, I'm going to help you check. It's been like 2 weeks now. Yesterday, I took like 10 hours of my time searching for universities for her. I sent many universities email because it's Sunday, you can't call them, they won't answer. So I sent them so many emails. So then when I woke up this morning, this is what I received. I received so many emails, some of the replies from universities, I already sent. To be honest, I don't know how many universities I sent emails. I don't. But some of the universities said things like this, and while some said things like this, most of them are, negative in time of some of them don't accept Nigerian students. Some of them, don't accept payment plan, which is actually what Nigerian people want. Some of them don't accept the age, which is why I said they are more negative response than the positive. Whenever I send a university message, I do mistake. I would have told them this person is from Nigeria, but I just write everything. I know, write the country. When I wake up, most of them write what country. When you write Nigeria, they'll tell you, I'm sorry, we don't take Nigerian students. What will not do them, I don't know. But and the funny thing is, this particular school now that say they don't want Nigeria, they charge around 2 million naira for tuition fee. In fact, this is the most cheapest university I've seen in Russia. Most cheapest, 2 million naira, which is around 85,000 rubles. The advantage, after searching for these universities yesterday, this is something I already know, but I just want to show some of you guys. Advantage of you studying Russian language. In fact, let me just say, Russia generally, now country when they speak English, they don't speak English here. So you won't expect a Russian university to teach in English language. Just like I'm not expecting a university in Nigeria to teach in Russian language. No. You got to teach with your official language. So Russia in generally, their universities here, I would say, I don't know, I can't say for sure, maybe 80% or 90%, but I know if there are 100 universities in Russia, for example, like 80 teach only in English language. That's what I know. I can't tell you maybe 80%, 90%, I don't know, but I know say large numbers of universities in Russia teach in Russian language. So when you tell them you want to study, they'll tell you, how old are you? You tell them 35, 36. I want to come for language program. They'll tell you we don't accept 37 years. We only accept up to 25. Some of them will tell you from year 2000 and below. That's what they are. They won't even tell you 25 or the year 2000 and below. Once you're 25 years and below, you have advantage. You go see school where we say you can pay 50% or 10%, or I know this one is still there. Then when you enter, you go fit pay the rest. But when your age don't go up, you have little chance to get all those universities that's gonna accept 50% payment from you. If you study in Russian language, you study Russian language as a program, as a course first. Then after that 1 year program where you come, when you want to do your BSc degree, when you want to start your BSc class or master's program, you'll be charged this kind of tuition fee. This one where they look at now. This is the similar tuition fee where you're going to see 160,000, some of them say 120,000. Yesterday when I was checking, some schools are expensive, some are not. But when you say I don't want to study in Russian language, some people say for yesterday 25 years, 26 years, 27, will tell me, I don't want to study Russian language, I want to come for English. First of all, if you come for English program, this is the amount where you go to see, where you go to pay every year. 400,000, 500,000 and above. Some of them rank to 900,000 rubles. If you check 500,000 rubles for for calculator now how much will it be? It will pay around 9 million naira. 9 million. Which I know say if you have 9 million naira as a budget, say you want to travel, you will never consider Russia. Because you think say other places, other European countries are better because they are Schengen and Russia is not. If not because of Schengen you want to travel, let me tell you something. Even if you go Schengen country, you have a resident permit, do you think you'll be able to, to go all those 29 countries? You won't be able to go all of them because time, money, all these things cost. So, but I know a lot of people want to study there because it's a Schengen country and you'll be able to move freely. But again, if you want to study in Russia, you got to hold enough money for English program, around 9 million, even above. That's what you'll be paid. You'll be paying as tuition. So, but if you study Russian language as a course, it should be, after you don't finish the Russian language, you pay like 3 million, 3.5, 4 million. That is the advantage. And to get this advantage, you have to be in the right age. At 5 years is the maximum. The only one school I get where they accept at 5 years. The rest, now 27, 30, 24, and that's waiting there 35 and below. That's what they accept. A few days ago, somebody chatted me on TikTok. He said, I live in Australia, but I would like to, move to Russia for study visa. The truth is that if I tell you this thing now, you won't even believe it. You will say, "I lie, nobody will do it." That's why I could show you the chat. So he told me he wants to call me, give me your number, I'm going to call you. Normally, I know you like to pick call. I don't pick call. But speaking of call, I just waste of time. So I gave him my number because I was curious to know what he's going to say. But write me again. So about 3 days ago or so, I can't really remember, last week, he called me on the phone. I see that number. He write me for TikTok, I don't reply him. Or maybe I replied, I don't know. He called me. The reason why I don't want to pick the call is say I don't already lose interest for what he want to say, or whatever he wants to say. That time when he write me first, that was when I was, when I told my brother, I was like, really? People are migrating everywhere. I don't know what this guy, what happened for Australia. We make a one wrong come Russia. I don't know. Normally, I know. Me, if I want to migrate to go Australia a few years ago, I wanted to migrate there, but somebody now they want to migrate to come here. But so I was asking him, what will be the problem? He no great. I mean, it was just like security. So I mean, I know they in the mood to talk that morning when called. I just no pick the call because secondly, I wasn't even interested in whatever I want to say. To people where they write me for master's program, the truth is, if you're over 35 years, I won't be able to assist you. Maybe other people there for Russia will get you because there are a lot of universities here. There are a lot of them. So maybe there will be some universities where say them know why I don't know where they accept 35 years, over 35 years for language program. The reason for language program is for you to be able to speak Russian so that you can learn. And if you learn in Russian, the tuition fee will be way cheaper. You will want to learn English language for a country they speak another language. First of all, get work for this country. You end up working as where you do bricklayer, and there you go work. Even with your master's degree, and there you go work. Even with your PhD, if you know they speak Russian language, nobody will employ you. I'm just telling you facts. You'll be that your certificate now for restaurant to go and the wash plate. Goes and the wash. So that's why it's good to learn the Russian language first. I don't know what thing they think, but a country where they live, nobody's gonna employ you. That's a fact. Then if you don't pass 35 years, your tuition fee if you don't pass 35 years, you could still study a master's program in Russia, but you go to pay at least 8 million, 9 million and above, which I know say of course. You will tell me, say, so make I pay, make I go Germany, or make I go Poland, and so on. Make I use this school, give you an example. Now, this school, when I wrote them yesterday, so me and them begin to chat. The school even they reply email. Some of these schools, write them today, they'll reply in next week. This one, they when they reply. So, you said the tuition fee is 400,000 and you have to pay for 160,000 rubles first. Then when you enter Russia, you could be paying on installment. That was what whoever the email sent to me. But when you study Russian language as a course first, you go pay this kind of amount. This money in a very, very ridiculous amount. In your 4 years of your master's program or your That highest you pay, if you put 2 years for a master's program, you won't even pay up to 400,000 rubles. Where you pay for English program. But that's it. Well, and people will want people from my own advice. So if you're over 35 years, just find if you can get a tourist visa. That's the solution for your problem. I mean, the solution we may get, even though we all know say to travel with tourist visa is not, so advisable, but that's the kind of visa we will get from Nigeria. That is the kind of visa what they give us easily. But when it comes to all these other kind of long stay visas, it's almost impossible to get. So my own advice, so if you don't pass that 5 years, why not say at 5 years, yes, you could still find 1 or 2 schools in Russia who say you could fit the study for language program. Because I know say for the master's program, you won't be able to pay 8 million or 9. You know go pay, I know you won't be able to pay it. So let's not just too drag up. Just find a tourist visa. If you come here, you can't see waiting others see. If you wanna say anybody survive for Nigeria, if you survive anywhere for the world, Abi, this is the time. Let's put it to test. Well, that's it for now. Peace.